Hello everyone, Stuart Heath here, CEO and founder of Harvard Grace Capital, back with another episode in our series 100 Questions You Should Be Asking Your Passive Activity Sponsor. So the last time we talked about asking the sponsor how much of their own money they're putting into the deal, there's a question that I like better is how many of your investors are repeat investors? I love answering this question because we have a large cohort of people who've invested with us 6 or 7 times, and so we have a good answer to that. I advise you to ask the question. They may not tell you who, probably they shouldn't, but they should have a number of how many there are. So it'd be interesting if you can get a question to that. My next question, another one of my favorites, is how often will I receive updates? We send out detailed monthly updates, and then we send out our quarterly distributions with the update. But monthly, you get a detailed investment with a P&L, with bullet points on everything that's going on with the property, with a summary dashboard of the debt balance and the purchase price and our estimate of value of the investment. We get a lot of compliments on our investing. I've heard of weekly, I've heard of only quarterly, and I think weekly is too much and quarterly is not often enough, so we think we've got the right pacing and the right amount of detail going on there. The last question for this week I would ask passive investment sponsor is, how has your underwriting changed in the current economic environment? We're still somewhat reeling from the 11 interest rate increases the Fed gave us in 22 or 23, and we're just, I feel like the national commercial real estate market is just now stabilized. It's been much stronger in different parts of the country and in different regions and sectors and cities and things of that nature. But overall, it may have just now be getting stabilized here 2 or 3 years after they did that. So what have they learned from this is the question. How have they adjusted their underwriting? How are they stress testing the investment? And there's no right or wrong answer because every deal is a little bit different, and you need to design your underwriting and your stress testings to that specific deal. Anyway, those are the questions that I would ask this week. Thanks for watching, and I hope you'll tune in next week when we have more questions you should be asking your passive activity sponsor.